She got conviction too. She fun to listen to. She good at mixing too. She good at getting loose. Can kick it just like Bruce. Constructing any boo. I'll take her to the boo. We'll hit the movie shoot. Bring it to the fresh fruit. I wanna look like Richard Gere when I'm in a suit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna look like Richard Gere when I'm in a suit. We'll hit the movie shoot. I wanna look like...
What episode is this, Jack?
This is 79.
You don't have to do that every time.
What?
You get so psyched about this. It's great.
This is the only time
I love it.
This is the only time I listen to this song.
So you love the hands up here?
I don't do the hands up.
Everything.
I've never done the hands up here.
Okay.
Never done the hands up here.
We'll go back and do the research, but I love it, dude.
I've never done the hands up here. I'll start doing the hands up there if you really like them. If you like the hands up there.
It depends how it comes out on camera, but yeah, I kind of like it. I kind of like that someone's excited, and then the other person is just kind of riding the wave. Riding the wave.
That's what you do? You ride the wave?
I just ride the waves, baby. If not on 7-foot boards, though, because those suck.
Those are bad.
Because those suck ass.
Those are bad. Oh, God, I was so... Dude, I didn't tell you this, but some random... I went surfing, and some random freaking person went up to me and was like...
You got to get a new board.
No, they were like, your technique is awful.
Oh, no.
Yeah, at Cowell's.
Oh, no.
Did I tell you that?
That's devastating.
Yeah. And she had a country accent, and so I was like, well, you're not from California, so you're from Texas or somewhere in the South, and you're a better surfer than me, and I'm a Cali boy. I'm a Cali bebop boy.
Was she good looking?
No, she was like 40.
Oh.
Doesn't mean you're not good looking if you're 40.
Oh.
Read between the lines. But she was well,
it wasn't like someone you'd be like, well, teach me then.
Yeah, I wouldn't be that. I
wasn't-
just said thanks and basically went on my way. But she
Cried
helped
myself to sleep
No,
and
but
then
she
went
helped
on my
me
way.
immensely. See, I was trying to like do stuff with my legs, and she was like, just put your legs down on the board and just keep them there. Damn it.
People have different things. See, I'm a kicker.
But that
I'm a
doesn't help
kicker.
you. It doesn't help you.
You know,
It doesn't help you.
depending.
Kicking
I don't know.
doesn't help.
Carpe diem. You know what they say.
Carpe diem.
Carpe diem. You got to
Yeah.
seize that day, in whatever way.
In whatever way you can. Seize that day.
Seize the day. What? No. What was that?
What are you talking about?
Let's delete that. That was super dumb.
What are you talking
No, we're gonna delete that.
No.
Cut that.
way.
Cut it.
No, we're
Cut
not
it.
cutting it because
Cut it.
you thought that you knew the rap to something cool, and it wasn't that at all.
I don't like that.
You're a big rap guy?
No, I only know a couple rap songs.
Uh-huh. What are those rap songs? I think I can actually name the only ones that you know.
Yeah.
First off, Wings by Macklemore.
Yes, 100%.
2, Otis by
Mm-hmm.
Kanye and
Yep.
Yeezy.
Yep.
No, Kanye is Yeezy. Kanye and Jay-Z. And then, is there an other one
There is one more.
that I know about?
Yes.
What is it?
I don't forget its name, but it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know all the lyrics to it. It's another Kanye song.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Hold on. I can remember the lyrics.
No
right now.
Church in the Wild?
No. It's on his own album.
Okay.
It was like,
God, this
talked
is
about
this
it
is
ta- it talked about,
unbelievable.
You do anything for a Klondike, I'd do anything for a blonde D-word.
Oh, yeah.
She just
stronger,
wants to be in the
faster, harder.
She just wants
Harder,
to be in the
faster,
limelight,
stronger?
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
stronger,
yeah.
I think is
Yeah.
stronger. Yeah.
It's a collab with Daft Punk. It's Kanye's most listened to song.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the one that I know.
Yep,
For
yep.
sure. So I'm not really into into rap.
So you're super into rap then.
Deep.
Yep.
Deep into rap.
Yeah.
Actually,
Deep in the rap scene.
I remember listening to Post Malone on SoundCloud.
Wow,
But that's about it.
You know what?
That's about it.
You know what?
That's about. I give
God
myself,
damn it!
But I
Nico.
give myself some credit for that.
I didn't know that you were that into rap.
I give myself some credit for that. Not being into rap, but yet having some deep ties to my guy Posty.
I think those are the worst type of people to like claim that they listened to an artist before other people did. I think those
Why?
are,
How is that? I'm just stating a fact.
I think that's
I'm stating a fact.
I think it's the worst kind of people.
Okay. I don't agree because
I
you
agree.
sometimes you can make those statements as well.
Like what?
Well, I mean, I
Oh,
can't,
I was
can't-
listening. I was listening to this before anyone else was. I discovered them. Worst type
I
of
didn't say I
person.
discovered them. I said that I remember
Yeah.
when Post Malone was on SoundCloud and not on Spotify. He wasn't even. He was making his own music on SoundCloud. And I remember when he released White Iverson
Yeah.
on SoundCloud.
Yeah. But now White Iverson is everywhere and everyone can listen to it. So it's basically you're
Yeah.
saying like I got to it before you did. Got you?
No.
I fucking got you. And you're done.
No.
And this is the face of someone who just got
No.
freaking obliterated.
I'm
right
just saying
there.
that I remember it when it was back then.
But
Okay.
you're doing it in a sort of weird way to be like, I got to it before you did. I have those memories and you don't. Because
But it would only
I'm
matter if I
sick.
actually gave a shit about rap.
Yeah, but you care about Post Malone, certainly. I care about Post Malone.
Okay.
You know, I made like an hour and a half long play to all of Beer Blunts and Bentleys.
Okay, before we get off the topic of Santa Cruz, there is a cool story that we have to share.
Okay.
And
We have to share. You have to share, or we'll share in
We,
tandem.
we can share in
To the
tandem.
triplets?
We can do a little tandem.
By the way, huge love to the triplets. By the way,
dude.
go see our YouTube shorts. They're just getting friggin' looked over right now. We gotta blow those up.
So we were in Santa Cruz for New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
Usually are. Great time
yeah,
to be.
Yeah.
Great time to be in Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
You know, fireworks maybe going off on the beach. Some rowdy stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This
some-
year just so happened to be
Debauchery?
a fucking tsunami.
Mm.
Not a legit one. But
Yeah,
but like
Our listeners,
the waves
in,
are crazy.
Our listeners in Tajikistan are like, oh my god,
Oh my god,
tsunami,
Santa Cruz. Yes.
yeah.
No.
Or one
The
listener
waves
in
were-
Tajikistan.
The El Nido came, and the waves were 25 to 30 feet, which are
Large,
insane,
large,
very large,
super large.
almost like unwatchable, for us on the cliffs where we were.
Yeah.
Right there, at Steamers.
Yep.
And at the lighthouse. It's just really, for me, not nervous, I guess, because the people going in there are diehard surfers.
Oh, you're nervous about the surfers going in.
I was like, I just see someone try to catch a wave, and I'm like, oh, dude, that guy's
messed up.
And then you
That
see the
cat's
guy
dead.
getting pinned down, like two wave pin downs.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, hopefully that guy fucking gets it out, or something,
I thought for a second, I thought you said, I hope that guy gets it up. I'm like, wow.
Oh,
what does
no,
this have to
no,
do with
no,
erectile dysfunction?
No, it gets out.
It's like, damn, he's just gonna be pinned down by those waves.
I know. Hopefully, just like
Hopefully
kind of a buoy.
Yeah, hopefully he just like, you know, just below,
Anyway,
Sorry,
no, you're fine.
my mind was elsewhere.
No.
I'm kidding.
Oh shit. So, we're watching these waves, and we have video of it, but we're watching these waves come in.
Mm-hmm.
Context: about 2 days prior to us being there, saying, "Hey, we should go take a walk up on the cliffs." I hear Steamers is just absolutely firing right now. Great, whatever.
Yeah. Firing.
We see videos on social media. Everyone does, whether you're on Facebook or Instagram or wherever, of people getting swept away on West Cliff.
Yeah, so like the waves were hitting West Cliff super hard.
Yeah.
And, it's like, those bridges. It reminded me like those bridges that were over those amusement park rides with the water log flume.
Oh, yeah.
And the bridges over, there was like a bridge over the part where the log comes down and it's like just makes this huge tidal wave.
Oh,
It was
God.
like that, but it was like 40 people on West Cliff.
Yeah.
And it's
And
by
then
the
there was a
lighthouse. If you know where the
crazy-
lighthouse is.
There was a crazy video of Ventura, which it actually looked like a tsunami.
Oh yeah, that
You
was
remember that?
so
that
gnarly, bro.
headed its way up about 150 yards up the beach.
Oh
Up,
my
not
God,
even the
that's
beach.
so
up the
scary,
retaining
dude.
wall. Up the retaining wall. About
Yeah.
150 yards further from the retaining wall into the city of Ventura.
Yeah.
I'd be like, let's get to high ground right now because this is insane.
Yeah.
But there were maybe 150 people out on West Cliff that day when we were there.
Yeah.
And we're watching the surfs and this and that, and we kind of look over at we're we kind of look over at the lighthouse and we go, oh, we got to go over there. Because
Yeah.
I kind of see a little bit of mist coming up. We want to get closer. This isn't going to happen. We got to
Yep.
get closer.
Yep.
So we get closer, and Dad's out taking footage. Just waves coming up. There are people getting in the water as we speak.
Yes.
And the way wave crashes, kind of in like a cave and comes up, is
In
kind
like
of
a cave. Interesting.
No. Well, in the bottom cliff.
Okay, got it.
Kind of, it makes somewhat. Let's see if I can do an impression of it. It makes kind of a sound like this, or like
Wow.
a.
Is someone time traveling? It sounds like someone's time traveling.
It's all of a sudden there's like a vacuum of
Okay.
that comes up,
Okay, interesting.
and then there's
Wow.
right. But by the time
I think Christopher Nolan's got to get this guy.
I know.
Just for the next score. For your next score.
I know.
You know, maybe you can't beatbox or rap, certainly. But, you know, maybe if someone needed some wave dubbed, you know, if they just
I could do that.
You know, you could do that.
We're gonna call in Nico to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but by the time you hear that, it's already too late.
Yeah.
It's already too late.
Yeah, because the wave's coming up.
So the next thing we know is that there is a 20-foot wave over us on West Cliff, right at the bars on West Cliff. And I think everyone just like shoots over into this like fetal, like kind of crumpled position, and just gets laid out.
Yeah.
Absolutely laid out. People were strewn all over the place.
Yeah.
There's water rushing.
Yep.
And
Fascinating. So you're saying, let me get this straight. So there was news about this crazy thing happening, getting people wet,
yes,
and then we get into the same place that they were,
yes,
and we also get wet.
yes,
And that was the story?
yeah.
You heard it here first.
No,
on telepathy.
it was-
if you go to a spot where people are getting drenched,
You
and
never
you
think it's
get
gonna
drenched,
happen to you, though. You never think it's gonna happen to you, ever.
God, I
You
mean,
never
I
think it's gonna happen to
guess.
you.
I guess, but like hindsight being 20/20, it's like that's where the people were getting absolutely drenched. So we can't be like, oh my God.
Well, we have another story of idiocy on my mind. If you want to tell that one.
No, we don't need to. No,
What? No, you have to
Maybe
tell
not.
that story. No,
Maybe
you
not.
have to. Come on.
Guys, all I'll say is this: if you have a
You're not gonna tell the story?
no, I want to talk about other things. I want to
Okay.
tell you things that you don't know yet,
Okay.
instead of just telling the
right.
inanimate camera.
Okay.
If you have a front-wheel drive car and you need to put chains on, don't put them on the back. Don't put them on the back two tires. Put them on the front two tires. And if you don't know if it's a front wheel or a rear wheel drive, there is no shame in Googling that. There's no shame in Googling that. Because the biggest shame happens when the Caltrans guy, that's California Transportation, not talking about someone from California who's transphobic or transgender for that matter. The Caltrans guy goes, your chains are on the wrong fucking side of your car.
Well,
And I go, well,
another
sir,
rule.
it's rear wheel drive. And then you would hate it for the Caltrans guy to go, no, I've never actually driven your car or ever seen you before in my life, but I know for a fact that this is a front wheel drive car, and I get, you know what? My bad.
And another rule of thumb is if it's a one-way highway, 2 lanes, one way, don't get mixed up when trying to spin a Brody on that and
That's
going
a U-turn, by the way.
the opposite way of the one-way.
Yeah.
In the far right lane, which you think is going the other way.
Going westbound in an eastbound highway is what that's called. And I'm glad that we're still here.
Jeez, dude.
I'm glad we're still here because someone could have just whipped around that corner and
Taking us out. Absolutely.
could have freaking killed us. So,
But then
chains
again,
are dumb. Just buy four-wheel drive.
Dude, just Do yourself a favor.
I do have I want to get into a plot twist with you,
Okay.
and then maybe I have some questions after that. But the plot twist. This is maybe one of the last plot twists before we have somewhat of an interim, somewhat of a break.
Okay.
I'll be living in New York City for about 5.5 months.
Concrete jungles, wet dreams are made of.
Wet dream
Is it wet
tomato.
dreams?
No, you're kidding. Where dreams are made
Oh.
of. You're thinking of Wet Dream Tomato, which is the bad lip reading version of that.
Got it. Yeah,
Wet
yeah.
Dream Tomato.
It's a pretty good looking tomato.
Can't do.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, the plot twist that I have for you, I wanted to make good, really good, because who knows?
Okay.
Who knows what'll happen to me in New York? First one.
Just get shat on in the subway and
Yep.
never talk to me again.
Yep. Just someone looking at me like last time. Someone just looking at me in the subway, taking their pants down and going to the bathroom on the subway.
Mm-hmm.
While
Where else would you go?
Where
Where else would you go?
direct eye contact with me. So rowdy.
I call it that's the Navajo style.
All right. We'll let that one slide. Plot twist. The box.
The box.
A small wooden box
Ew.
arrives on the doorstep of a married couple who know that opening it will grant them $1 million and kill someone they don't know.
Is it kind of like a boo-boo box situation? Like the boo-boo box?
No one's in the I don't think anyone's in the box.
It's full of scorpions. Gave me nightmares as a kid.
I
Jeez.
don't think anyone's in the box. I don't
Just
I don't
$1
exactly
million
know.
in the box.
We
but
don't
if
know
you-
what's in the box. But it's not, it's not the boo-boo box like Hook.
Huh. Any actors' names or just kind of nobodies? People that I would recognize.
Yeah. Let's just say
Maybe someone who did CSI for a couple seasons.
sure.
And
Paired with like Cameron Diaz.
okay, Karen. Did you say Karen Diaz?
I said Cameron Diaz.
Cameron. Okay, so Cameron's sister.
You don't know about Cameron Diaz?
Yeah. Was she in the box?
No.
Okay. Then I'm gonna
Maybe.
say that this is a no-go.
It's a no-go.
It's a no-go. This is not a real movie. No.
It's a real movie. That's a one of one,
Holy
baby.
dooly.
It was with Cameron Diaz.
It was.
Yes, of course. It was with Cameron
You weren't
Diaz.
you weren't gonna give me her name, were you? I had to ask.
I wasn't, yeah. And that's up to
And I
my
th-
discretion.
Hey, it is. I thought you were bullshitting me.
Nope. Cameron Diaz is in this. It's called The Box. It's
Okay.
awful. Awful plot.
Okay. Would you take the box? Would you take the $1 million?
No. $1 million is not that hard. Just meet one guy worth $1 million.
You were right.
Your social network.
The
is
social
$1
network
million.
with absolutely, absolutely.
Um,
Take that right to the bank.
all they don't know.
Oh, they don't know.
A
Coming
f-
this summer.
A family from 1917 come from the past to stay with a family living in 2010 Los Angeles. All they don't know.
That's so you. That's so you. And the most you thing about that is the title. There's no way that you didn't make that up and you're like, all the things they don't know. Dude, that is so you. That's not a real film. You
It's
made that
not,
up.
I made it up.
Yeah, dude, come on. Too easy.
All right.
Easy.
Okay, last and final one. If you get this, you win a prize.
Okay. I like the sound of that. What's the prize though?
You'll learn after. If you win.
Okay.
Jeez. Oh, well, thank you.
Little bug.
Dude, I got freaking bugs all over me.
That's why you don't wear white shirts outside.
What?
Yeah. You don't wear white shirts outside. Like, that'll attract the bugs.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Jack. Especially like.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yes, it does. You ever seen bugs get attracted to light?
Uh-huh.
What if a sun reflects light off of a white shirt? Looks like a light, doesn't it?
You know what? I suppose, but I guess it also like on the walls as well that are somewhat lighter in color.
That is, yeah, that too.
Glad we cleared that up.
Yeah, that's right.
31.
Mm-hmm. 31.
31.
Is that the? That's the title?
The
of
title.
Of the
5
film, not the-
carnival workers are kidnapped and forced to survive in a compound where a gang of sadistic clowns are trying to kill them.
Oh shit!
Real or made up?
Sadistic clowns. How many sadistic clowns? Did it say?
A gang.
A gang.
It says a gang of them.
All right, I'm gonna maybe average.
Follow
maybe
follow
20.
along at home.
Maybe 15 to 20.
15
15 or 20 sadistic clowns.
Yeah, yeah. Trying to kill 5 carnival workers.
Okay. Okay. And the movie's name is called 31.
It's called 31.
Is
So
there
I guess we
any
could,
guess to why do I have to figure that out? Of why
well,
it's called 31?
you
Maybe because there's 31 people in general.
Yeah. So
it'd
31
be
minus
31.
5. It would
That'd
be,
be
it'd be
26.
It would be 26.
So 26 sadistic clowns.
Well, we are inferring that based off of the
We're
title of
inferring
the movie,
everything at
but
this
31 could be any sort of number associated with that.
Is there a location to these sadistic clowns? Are they
A compound.
okay. Yeah, that's pretty rowdy. That's a pretty rowdy film. That's a real film. Absolutely, it's a real film. And I know that because 31 is it's a little random. It's a little random.
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be something more involved within the movie, more than just, or maybe, no, it's not a real film.
It's not a real film?
It's not. Is it? It's not a real film.
I want a final answer from you.
It's not. It's not a real film.
Yeah, it's a real film.
Oh wait, no. I meant, is it a real film? No. No, that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not, Nico. No, I just asked for a final answer.
No. I got mixed up. That's my bad.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I got mixed up.
Are you serious right now? I just asked for a final answer, and you go, "It's not a real film." And I go, "It's a real film," and you go, "Wait a second."
But I was talking about how
messed it up.
random. I was talking how random the 31 was, and I was like gonna go, "Oh,
No,
that's a real film,"
no,
because
no,
you
stop
weren't.
it. I'm not giving you that. Not at all. But you can get the prize that I was gonna
Really?
give you because I like you.
Okay.
You can have the rest of my beer.
Okay. Cheers, compadre.
Cheers.
Very nice.
Our grandparents' birthday. No, the Don from the Don Bomb. Episode 12. Had his 90th
that
birthday
12?
yesterday. That was 12.
Wow.
That was 12. Episode 12.
Unbelievable.
And I know that because it's been going dummy, obviously.
Yeah.
Dummy. I've been people coming up to me and asking me about if Nora is okay, and I don't know. She could be dead for all I know. She could be at some
probably-
other person's house.
I was gonna say
She
probably
could have
ran off.
She could have run off. She could be in Arizona by now. I don't know. Who knows?
She could have done better than Arizona.
I don't know.
Mexico.
I don't know how good. I don't know how good she could have done.
Guadalajara. Who knows?
Yeah. In any case, there were a lot of people there that were like just associated with us. You know, family who happened to be there, or not happened to be there, but like we've happened to meet maybe once, maybe a couple times. There were people that we've seen more than once, and then people that we met there that day.
I know. Family
Just
reunions
It felt like a family reunion.
Oh, for sure. Although we've had one of those last year or a couple years ago.
Yeah, I didn't go to that.
Neither did I.
You didn't go to that?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Glad we. I don't know. I don't want to say glad we didn't go only because
Those things are fun.
But I'm glad,
especially if you have an Italian family.
I know.
It's a thing to do.
I'm glad we eventually went to one because yesterday was a good time.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
For the most part, yeah. What is the weirdest conversation you got into yesterday? Just summarize it quickly for me because I got one and it turned a bit weird.
I got a lot of how do you make money off of being a journalist? And I go, well, that's pretty
Standard now.
tried and true now.
Yeah.
It's a tried and true theory.
People have been doing that
how to make money.
But people have been doing that ever since they've been alive. It's not like they're asking you how do you make money off of YouTube.
Right. Yeah. No.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
those were weird conversations. You know, I got into one conversation about an ex.
Yeah. I didn't get into any of those.
Interesting.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
But a bunch of people came up to our mom and asked me about that.
Yeah,
no
that
one
that
came
was
up to me
probably
about
maybe the right move on their end to go
Yeah.
to maybe the higher authority there.
Yeah.
Not the higher authority, but maybe someone who isn't not a direct authority. Let's just say that.
Yeah. Yep.
Although there was no lack of that with our sister. Zero.
Yep. Yeah. Pretty.
Brutal stuff.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Brutal
If
stuff.
anyone's gonna take it, she is.
And you know what? There's no filter when it comes to Italians.
No.
Like really true green, white, and red Italians.
Oh yeah, someone called me a smartass yesterday. Yeah.
In joke?
No. And I'll tell you why is because I was being a smartass. Because
So
I
they caught you in your ruse there a little bit.
no ruse. It was an open like. I
It was
just
an open
don't
discussion,
like.
and you were
I
being a
don't
smartass.
enjoy talking to you right now,
Interesting.
and I was a bit fiery that day.
Interesting.
I was a bit fiery yesterday only because I just I don't like.
Countless twin stuff.
Yeah, I get.
Countless
just-
idiotic twin things.
But like I can't say I get too annoyed about it because we have a podcast. But a part of why we are making this podcast is like, hopefully people who are listening understand that like
Educate people.
twins.
On,
There's no magic sauce that happens with twins. It's just brothers or sisters, or if they're fraternal, brother and sister, like whatever that is. It's not, it's nothing. It's
there is
different.
there is no telepathy.
There is no telepathy.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't think. Well,
I don't know. There could be.
Mm-hmm.
Is there telepathy?
have you ever seen? I've always wanted to try this, but have you ever seen that one David Blaine clip with him and Jamie Foxx and his daughter? Jamie Foxx's daughter.
Yes.
I kind of want to see if that happens.
Yeah.
If that'd be cool. Although I feel
Do you
like
think
that'd
we
be
can get-
between two people and not necessarily.
Do you think we can get David Blaine on this podcast?
I think if we reach out enough,
If we reach out, I mean, he could just spend like a
100
couple minutes with us.
100, 200 times.
Maybe we would have to bring the podcast to him. I'm guessing.
We could do that.
Unless he
I
was
think he
just-
does live in New York, so you'll have the upper hand there. He is from New York. I think he still lives there as well.
I don't know. I don't know where it is.
Jack, just go knocking on doors, man.
Oh yeah, dude. I love that. But I was being a bit not abrasive, but I was just I was answering questions as honestly as I could yesterday, and I think someone asked me, how do I tell you and your twin apart? And I said, that's your job.
Fucking one name's Nico and one's name's Jack.
Yeah, I said.
I don't know. You know.
Well, first off, I said.
Did you say? Wait, did you say that's your job?
No. So, well, yes, I did eventually, but I'll tell you.
Oh,
don't. No, I'll tell you what.
No.
Stop. I'll tell you what. So, I went. Well, today I have the darker shirt on, and Nico has the lighter shirt on. And she goes, "But what if you're wearing the same shirt?" And I go, "Well, then that's up to you." But as a joke, I think I said something like, "Well, then that's on you. That's your job
Yeah.
to figure that out."
Was it someone?
Because it's not my job to figure out how to get you on the same page.
Was it
How
someone?
about that?
Was it someone?
Wait a second.
That we.
It's actually not my job to figure this shit out for you. Spend some time with us. Take me out to dinner if you really want to figure it out. It actually doesn't take too long. If you take both of us out and we have a dinner for like 2 hours or whatever, hang out for a day. Like,
not that hard.
It's actually not that difficult to figure it out.
Yeah.
You'll figure it out probably within an hour or so.
Yeah.
If you were an adult and you haven't lost your goddamn mind yet.
Which most of the people at that party did.
A good number.
A good number of them.
I got freaking felt up, boy. By some old ladies.
By some octogenarians.
Oh yeah,
Fuck
dude.
yeah.
And they don't give a shit. They don't care. They don't care at all. They'll come up. They'll
Fuck
just,
yeah,
they
dude.
just grab. They grabbed my twins. I mean,
No.
they didn't grab them, but they brushed past them
Oh,
because
yeah.
their hands were in sort of my buttocks range. And so one of them tapped the sack, and I was like,
Did someone comment? Or
did I?
Did you comment, or did she comment?
no,
or
I froze. I was like, I actually can't believe the back of her hand freaking grazed up on my grill.
yeah,
on my
dude.
groin area.
That's Yeah, it's
And it's not like I think
it's
I
the
don't think
bitter
she,
with the better,
She
man.
didn't even intend it. This isn't. I know her, and she's very sweet. She just was. We were in a.
But old Italian women get very feely.
Oh yeah, taking my
very
arm, leading me out
Yes,
somewhere,
yes.
just like whispering in my ear. I'm like, get the fuck away
someone-
from me. If you gotta
someone-
don't
someone
tell me
yesterday-
secrets. We don't share secrets, you and I.
Someone, yes.
I don't have any secrets with 80-year-olds. Just want to let you know that.
except for the Don. I have some secrets with Don
I mean,
about the high school days.
oh yeah, well, I think, you know what? Maybe that's now he's not an octogenarian. He's a novenarian. I don't know. Look it up.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Octogenarian is 80s.
What are 90-year-olds called? No. Prior to turning 90, people are known as octogenarian for those who live to be 80 years old. No, wrong. Okay, keep going, Jack. Sorry.
Anyway, yeah, it was a good time yesterday, only because you never know what kind of conversations you're gonna get into. I mean, just.
Oh, I'll tell you this. Speaking of touchy-feely, I got someone. I didn't get someone. I wasn't begging them to do this by any means, or nagging them on, or even asking for it remotely.
Wow, just really covering all the bases before he tells us that
I had
he killed someone yesterday.
I had
or something.
I had a touchy-feely
Yeah.
Italian octogenarian
Yeah. Uh-huh.
twirl my mustache.
Oh no!
Unwarranted. And if you-
unwarranted
stash twist.
God, that
Yeah.
it must have felt like.
And you know what you got to do? You got to sit there and take it like a champ.
yeah.
Because that's what the mustache entails sometimes.
Yeah, it's like the Italian, grab the cheek sort of thing.
There was some grabbing cheeks as well.
Really? No
Yes,
one
there
grabbed
was.
my cheeks.
Yes, there was. Well, maybe you're just not cute enough, Jack. I don't know what to say.
I don't think that's true.
I got my mustache twirled. Both sides.
Both sides. Same woman.
Same woman, yes.
Or Italian guy. I don't know.
No, it was a woman. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was a woman.
An Italian woman came
Yeah, and
up
I
to you
said,
and twirled
"Oh."
both sides simultaneously, or one after the next. Simultaneously, or one after the next. On the twirl.
One after the next.
Oh my God!
Yes,
Went
yes.
to the right side and then went to the left.
Yeah.
dude.
She said, "Oh, let me even you out there." Can you believe that?
Oh, she said that.
Yeah.
Verbatim.
Yeah. She said, "Oh, let me even out there." It's like, "Oh, okay."
Did she reach up and did she have enough space to reach up and do that, or did you need to kind of like crouch down?
No,
and
there was enough.
Allow the twist to happen.
There was enough. Imagine me.
Damn, dude, that's awful.
Yeah.
Like that shit is absolutely
dude.
so awful.
I need some-
the more I think about that.
I need some prayer.
If I
after
saw
that
that,
shit.
I would have thought like maybe I should come and save him.
Called
but,
the cops.
But also I would have been like, God dang, I should get more people to come and I should pay people now to just keep doing that. If I saw that, I would have paid grandma's like $5 a twist or something. $5 a twist.
Oh God, it was terrible. It was horrible.
Yeah, that was really bad. That was really bad. But I mean, it's whatever. Do you have a next door for us or a Jack's World?
I have. Hold on. I have something to talk about.
Wait a second. Before that, I just want to say that makes so much sense why that would happen to you because you're awful at saying no.
Well,
You're so bad at me. Let's go back
You can't
to
say
this.
that. You can't say that.
You're
You
awful
can't
at
say that.
You're awful at saying
You
no.
can't say that to an old Italian grandma.
What? No? What if that Italian grandma was just like, all right, kiddo,
No,
we're gonna
stop.
go back and fucking...
Don't get your brain out of the gutter.
Dude, I've heard
Get
weirder
your
shit.
brain out of the gutter.
I've heard
no.
Dude,
What
you
I'm
don't
sa-
you don't watch enough TBS. I swear.
no, no,
You don't watch enough Strange Attraction or some shit like that. I don't know.
No. It's just.
Here's an example.
I don't know.
Here's an example.
I don't know what you do. I've never had that happen to me, Jack.
No, just say, actually, I'm so sorry. That's a bit of a violation.
Well,
How about you take a couple steps back
It's a point of endearment
and
to them.
fuck off.
It was
How
a
about
point of endearment.
Or you can just say that isn't as endearing as you might think. Do you know what's endearing? Money. If you want to give me that endearment, cut me a check,
Jack.
old lady.
Come on.
Cut me that frickin' check, you geese. You friggin' wench.
Come on.
Give me some money.
Stop. Oh, stop it now.
It's okay.
Oh,
5 people listen to
jeez.
this podcast, so it's, they're not going anywhere.
Jeez. I have
but
I have a
you-
useless masterclass of the day.
Okay. Oh, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
A useless masterclass of the day.
Yep.
I will tell you if it's useless or not.
Or
How about
I
that?
shouldn't say useless because we already have useless debate of the useless debate. So you got to think of another name for that. Bullshit masterclasses.
Yeah. Yep.
Not so masterclasses.
Yeah, not so masterclass.
Not so masterclass.
Yeah.
Okay. Not so masterclass.
Yeah.
Ringo Starr
Yeah. Well,
on
well,
drumming and creative collaboration.
Well, first off, Ringo. I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this, but I think Ringo is the most overrated musician of all time.
It's a tough line to draw with drummers too, because in the drum community, it's kind of if you shit on Ringo, then you kind of
That's okay. I'm not in the drum community.
No, I know, but I am. That's
okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
From myself,
Right.
You can't really do that.
But also, if he's just okay, then he's just okay. If a trained monkey could be Ringo Starr, then a trained monkey could have done Ringo Starr's job.
I think Ringo Starr definitely had some creative aspects. Like
He just
like
he knew when to
Ticket
come
to
in.
Ride. Like no,
He knew how
like
to keep
no.
time.
I think Come Together and Ticket to Ride
Uh-huh.
are two very creative drumming songs. Creative, not technically advanced.
Yeah.
We're not talking Neil Peart and YYZ
Yeah.
or La Villa Strangiato. We're talking some creativeness there. But to have a masterclass on drumming and creative collaboration, I've seen
Yeah.
whatever
It's
that
just-
what's that documentary? What's that documentary that I'm thinking of right now? That's hours long. Too long. It's too long.
Oh my gosh, about drumming?
No, the Beatles documentary.
Oh,
That was
Get
on
Back.
Get Back.
Oh yeah, so
I've seen
long.
it. I've seen it. So long, my dad is a diehard Beatles fan.
Well, also,
for the most part, couldn't finish it.
Yeah.
It's that long. And I watched Ringo talk with the band.
What was he doing?
I think we should do John Lennon up here. Paul's right around there.
Mm-hmm.
Ringo, peace and love.
Peace and love.
Peace and love.
like Trump
That's
there.
not very good. Peace and love. No,
Peace and love.
it's not very good.
You're a dog.
You're a dog.
Dude, I'll tell you what. This is my thing on Ringo. I could do what he does. I could do what he does. And
I don't know about that.
There's a brilliance in it, only because it's just so simple. People think it's brilliant, but I think he's just a dumb idiot who just
God, I don't think he's an idiot,
He just
Jack.
kind of fell into the Beatles role, and they're just like, God, look at how
Okay.
simple he is. But really, in his mind, it's practically a simple Jack.
It's just
up there.
it's vacant.
It's
vacant.
It's just
Well,
like
this
wait
is the
a
guy
second.
who made.
Start on the 1, and if it's a 3, if it's a waltz or it's a 3/6, then you gotta start on the 4, which is the 1. 1 2 3 1 2. Okay, so I gotta do that, and the cymbals are usually on this one. It's just like what is he doing?
I mean, this is the thing. This is the guy that we're talking about. If he wasn't in the Beatles and he went to some of his bandmates that were still playing local pubs in Liverpool, and he came to them with Yellow Submarine and Octopus's Garden,
yeah.
they'd throw him out of the fucking band.
Yeah. Octopus's Garden is... well, I'll say this for Yellow Submarine as well. I'll group this into this hot take here. Not only the worst Beatles songs, but some of the dumbest songs ever. In an octopus's garden in the shade. It's like, what is going on?
That guy was all about undersea adventure.
He must have, dude, he must have gotten so high one night, and they were just like, oh my God. Have you ever thought about how submarines are yellow? And then
We could all be living in the Yellow Submarine
they're
together.
just like, dude, I've never seen a yellow submarine in my fucking life. And they're like, Ringo's like, I see the yellow submarine in front of me on this table, and they're like, you're tripping balls.
Yeah.
And they're like, wait, do you see the octopus in his garden under the shade? And then the rest of the band is going to be like,
Ringo.
you got it. You have a bad strain of you got to get different drugs because you're seeing
We can't be doing this anymore.
yellow submarine. It's like, well, no. I'm
But
sure
anyway,
it
but
gives
on the
joy to
other
people. I understand that if you like it, you like it. It's fine. It's just a hot take.
The other side of that masterclass was creative collaboration. And I understand if you're a very great creative collaborator, if you have George Harrison, John Lennon, and Paul McCartney writing all your songs for you.
Yeah, yeah.
And you just sit back and keep fucking time.
Yeah.
I understand how you can be an amazing creative collaborator.
Yeah.
If you have some guy getting down at the piano and writing "Let It Be" or
Yeah.
"Yesterday"
Yeah. Exactly.
and being like, I think I could
Yeah.
drum.
You know what?
I think I could think up something together and put it together.
I think I
and
could
do all
probably
that.
start whenever you want me to, and
Yeah,
just kind of get just dum dum cha, dum 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 cha, dum. You know, his masterclass should be 30 seconds long, and this is what it should be. Hello, I'm Ringo Starr. This is my masterclass. Just sit back and let the smart people do the work. Thank you. Just get out of people's way. Anyway, wait a second. I think I had something for you. Nope, that's about it.
That's about it.
That's about it.
Okay.
First off, I want to say thank you to you for a fun summer and a half.
You're very welcome. Yes.
Summer and a half.
I did all the work.
Of doing all the fun things.
Mhm.
And I want to say thank you to the lovely Danville.
Danville showed up.
Danville showed up in this season of my life. And I want to say thank you to the triplets for being awesome to just like make this for. And it's just been, we did this as a joke and we love doing it. And honestly, we love.
I feel like this is your graduation right now. We're not going anywhere.
We love. I know I'm coming back.
Okay.
But just
like,
we
geez.
love when you come up to us, however many, however few, however, sometimes a lot, sometimes it's just like a couple people, within a couple months or whatever, and they just like say encouraging stuff about the podcast. So we do this for us, but also it's sick to hear that other people in Danville, outside of Danville, in LA, in New York, in Tajikistan, listen to this and somehow like it.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that a wonder?
Yeah.
But then again, there'd be no telepathy if it wasn't for the triplets. We love all of you. We're still going to keep pumping content out.
Absolutely pumping content out.
We'll figure out a way to...
I got a bunch of reels going on. Guys, share those reels.
We
Like just between you and me, if you want us to freaking get big, you got to share these freaking reels. Dude.
I don't want to be working in a year. I want to be doing this full-time in a year.
I want to be doing this full-time, guys. What's the deal?
I think it's possible. I think we do it.
It's only possible if the triplets show up,
No, so it's definitely.
So it's basically all on you guys.
Okay.
And we'll see you
Have fun
later.
with that.
Trusting that truth says